I'm gonna give y'all a couple of exercises because a lot of y'all not stretching out there. I see y'all just jumping into routines without doing any kind of mixture of any kind of stretching, getting blood flow into the body. I'm gonna give you a couple of exercises, stretches that open up the hips, help you get a better flow of things, get your knees warmed up and everything. There's no reason why you shouldn't be doing a little bit of stretching. Your body will last a lot longer. The exercise will be a lot better for you if you get those joints lubricated with some light stretches and having everything be engaged going into your sets, all right? Let me give you a couple, real simple, real easy to go, all right? This right here is an arm over arm. Once again, it's your arm, extended arm, pull close to your body, 10 seconds, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Opposite side, same thing. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Second stretch. Arm overhead. 10, 9, 8, 7. Now you're taking the arm, pulling down. 7. All right, good. Opposite arm, same thing. Pushing down, pulling down on the elbow. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. All right, my next exercise, I like to make sure those hamstrings is loose, lubricated, and able to move, all right? You want to move better and continuously move better, you got to stretch. My third exercise is I grab my ankles and I bring my head as close as I can towards my knees. What does that mean? Let me show you. I grab my ankles, push my head as close as I can towards my knees while keeping my legs as straight as I possibly can. Let's go for it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. Next exercise, I do the same exercise, but a little bit different. I grab my right arm and I grab my left ankle. It helps me to stretch out my back, okay? Once again, same stretch, but just going across your body and pulling. You put your lat in front of your body and press down on it so you can get a real good stretch. You grab the ankle and you pull and bring your glutes down towards the floor. It helps to open up that lat and you see a great stretch in the lat area. Opposite side, same thing. I grab the ankle with the opposite hand and then I'll push my lat into the ground, okay? Let's get it. Squeeze, 10 seconds, okay. Now we got the upper body a little bit warmed up, all right? I like to do another one. I wanna make sure them hips is able to move. You wanna be in the club? You wanna gotta make sure them hips is right, all right? So once again, you go into the squat. And when I go into the squat, I don't just sit here. You wanna make sure that you're pressing your elbows out, keeping a lot of space in between your hands. You really wanna get to the point when you're here. Some people may be starting out, your hips is really tight, you're gonna be here, but you wanna open up them hips as much as you possibly can. Stretching them hips, keeping them heels down on the floor. Solid ground, solid body, all right? Let's get it, all right? Next exercise I like to do to open up my back, my T-spine, is as I go on the floor, all right? You kick out into the lunge position. Knee on the ground, heels straight, everything is 90. 90 on both sides. I take my elbow, I'll press it against my leg, all right? Now I'll press with my elbow into my leg. Open up towards the ceiling. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This exercise is also called the world's greatest stretch, okay? Now, I did that with my right hand. You wanna do it with both hands, all right? So now I lay my left hand down towards my right foot and I open up the opposite end. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, now I have to do the opposite side. You wanna make sure that them hips is open and they're able to move around. You wanna squat for life, all your life? Make sure you get the mobility for it, all right? Now you're pushing that elbow against that leg. You want it to come out a little bit. So them hips open up, all right? Let's get it. Same thing. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. I would recommend doing this on a mat because it's harsh on the knees on concrete. So do your best to get something soft if you can, but if not, and you're a savage like me, you just use the concrete. It is what it is. All right? Hands close to the foot again. Open up. When I do this exercise as well, it opens up my glute area too, because if you have tight glutes, it's gonna be tough for you to get down into that deep squat. All right, so once again, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, I can do it one more time, just so you can get the understanding of the exercise and the stretch. Good. Now go right back into it. Good. All right, I'll open up now. A couple drills of just opening up them hips. Your hips mobility is important. It helps you to keep that sitting posture, back released. So a lot of times people have tight hips, tight glutes. Overall, having a lot of bad movement is because a lot of times their hips are so tight, okay? The last stretch I'm gonna show you, but it really opens up the hip as well, and it really releases that glute, all right? Now this is tough in the beginning to get the form, but as you progress and you continuously do it, you get a lot better, all right? So let me show you one more time. So this one is here. You're gonna bring that leg into an L shape, okay? And then you're gonna lean your body forward. This is tough, but as you get better with it. Now when I do it, I extend my body forward. Count for 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now I'll push my hip closer to the floor. So can you catch me on this side? I try to bring my hip down as close as I can towards the floor, and it really opens up that glute area. I know this is a lot to be doing in the park, but I'd rather help and making sure that I'm able to move around. And if you don't feel comfortable doing it in the park, you do it at home, all right? I like to do these at home, but I'm showing y'all because the lighting is a lot better, and you know, you want to get out and enjoy this sun. Breathe. Keeping that leg, that hand on that leg so it don't slip back. But pushing that glute towards the floor and bringing my body forward, I feel the glute releasing. And when I do this, I'm breathing. The more deep breaths and breathing you do in it, the more your hips open up and it understands what's going on. You hold your breath, you make yourself tighter. You make yourself more tense. Breathe. Breathe. All right? Dig deep and breathe. All right? All right? Next stretch that I do, pull the leg back. All right? This is to release the quad. Get your balance. Best way I get myself to keep balance is keeping a fist on the opposite end, squeezing, keeping that core tight. Helps me to balance out my body. All right, grabbing the same thing. Breathe. 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 All right, you release those quads now. Release the hamstrings, release the quads, release the lats. All right, open up the chest. Now sometimes with the chest it's a little bit tougher, so I had to go against a pole or something, so let me show you exactly what I mean. I grab the pole in 2 different grips because it helps to release it in different areas in your chest. So first one, I go here. So if your body's going forward, I'll pull away and then I'll pull the opposite direction. All right, that's a 10-second count. Opposite side, same thing. Opposite direction. Releasing that shoulder joint, that upper pec. Let's get it. All right, next one, I come here, bring my arm into an L shape. All right, do the same thing. This one hits a little bit more shoulder and upper pec and mid pec, all right? Open it up. Good. Opposite side, same thing, 10 count. All right, next one is I turn my hand in. All right, so thumb towards the ground. This helps me to open up my shoulder and my full pec. All right. And it actually releases my bicep as well. So you're in good hands, all right? That's a little bit of my stretching exercises, all right? I know most ain't showing that because they just don't know, all right? And it's okay to not know, because this is all about learning and getting better. If you're coming on my channel, I want to actually show you how to do this thing, how I do it. If it works for you, great. If it don't, go somewhere else, you know? I'm okay with people checking out other channels. That's what we're here for. YouTube is free. Just like, share, and subscribe. Show me love. Let's get it. All that chicken. Work.